Hey guys, can't sleep, so we back with more. What are we here? Functional diagnostic scanning module for Scissors Autodock. And it's in this vault here. Golden geckos. Down to 4 weapon repair kits. I think it's best to get anti-radiation here. I don't want to pile it up too much. Ghouls. Oh man, we actually activated everybody here. Before I couldn't sleep. A touch. My brother doesn't like to explore these vaults. He doesn't want to admit he's scared of these places. Vampire stream, it's kinda like ship stream, I can't sleep. Thank you, Captain Moran. 54, I'm reinstalling Fallout 4 as well. I think I gave up on it too early. It was not a good attempt. Good morning. And anyway, we're gonna use a lot of ammo, best to go on the drug as well. It's lucky. Good morning. This weapon is actually not bad with the right stuff. Especially because you can use max charge ammo. Ammo for the energy weapons is pretty straightforward. I don't think I'll be able to go to sleep, Captain Moran. It's the one of those times where my body's just asking, go back to regular for a bit. This is Mark III Autodoc, primarily used for routine surgeries. The control systems have been damaged beyond repair, rendering the Autodoc useless. But the diagnostic scanning unit is still intact. Take the diagnostic scanning unit. That's what we needed here. $15 Radix and 10 Radaway. Yeah, let's just give a player everything to survive this place. I'm gonna go as Nora, and I'm gonna have more patience to the initial thing. You know, just accept that you have to go get those guys to what's it called, the place? Sanctuary Hills. Since it's too cringe, man, you have to listen to the character all the time. Nora is more bearable than Nate. And use some trying Chernobylite game? I will. Once I get the Fallout out of the system. It wouldn't be fair to play that game without not scratching the Fallout itch, you know? The moment the Fallout is out of my system, you know, then I'm gonna try Chernobylite game. And I don't want to be like when I played Outer Worlds, you know, I just started Outer Worlds and I haven't played Fallout in a while, and like, fuck, I'm gonna play Fallout instead. Now that it's gonna be full out of my system, I think it's gonna be more fair to try a game like that. It will be happening, Touch, maybe even this month. This thing is actually taking quite a bit of damage from the no side tracking. Let's just do the Legion thing here. Diablo too soon. You mean like 5 weeks, 6 weeks? Yeah, that'll be fun. Grinding there, collecting items, seeing the new graphics. Looking forward to that. Tree still has September, I guess.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
This is this game Chernobylite. It seems like a new game. It got released like last month, so it hasn't been properly patched. That's the only thing that's I'm worried about it.
They hardly even know how to fight.
But it looks good for what I've glimpsed. So we'll give it a good go, at least one long stream. Jenga did request it.
What was that? I've seen
move faster.
Hi. See you later, alligator.
I think I heard that one before.
Our way. True to Caesar.
Does look like Melody has disappeared.
Our way. True to Caesar.
This Lucius waiting here.
Caesar sleeps, but doesn't awaken. I fear it is only a matter of days before death claims him. You will answer to me until such a time as Caesar is able to resume leadership.
Engaging with the Praetorian arm technique.
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
Power attack towards the enemy.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
Caesar dies, who takes out the Legion?
Legate Lanius will take Caesar's place at the head of the Legion. The Legate is a fine warrior, and the Legion will do well under his command.
Bye.
Wale.
Our way. True to Caesar.
It's actually rare to sit on it. This is Mark III Autodoc, primarily used for routine surgeries. However, diagnostic scanning units burn out, rendering this Autodoc useless. Install the replacement diagnostic scanning unit. Optionally use the Autodoc to kill Caesar, huh? This is activate autopsy mode and kill Caesar. Activate surgery mode and remove Caesar's tumor.
Our way. True to Caesar.
I thank you for saving my life. The Autodoc module you recovered did the trick. I trust this payment is adequate compensation for your troubles. Now, lest we grow sentimental here, the time for battle will soon be upon us. Legatus Lanius draws nigh. When he arrives, my legion will assault Hoover Dam. In the meantime, the profligates have prepared a welcome gift for us. The president of the NCR intends to visit Hoover Dam.
I'll kill President Kimball for you.
That's what I like to hear. One of my Frumentari has set up camp near Hoover Dam. His name is Cato Hostilius.
Cato Hostilius.
He'll have further instructions. Complete your mission and return to me.
Caesar.
Arizona killer.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about them.
Won't they just auto-attack me on the there, considering? Fastest way to get there is from Boulder City. Are we joining the good guys? Angry Wisp. That depends. Who do you think are the good guys? We're a merciful thug when it comes to NCR. We killed hundreds of them. Yeah, they just go hostile here immediately. Maybe we have to meet him halfway.
It's about time you showed up. I was starting to get lonely out here by myself.
Let's get on with this.
Right. Straight to business. Good. No wonder Caesar sent you. Once we get started, we're going to be in a tight schedule. Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Now Kimball is scheduled to give his speech tomorrow. We'll rest here tonight and talk over the plan first thing in the morning. Get some sleep. You've got a big day ahead of you. Rise and shine. You have a big day ahead of you. So, do you have a plan for how you're going to kill Kimball?
Haven't given it much thought.
You better start thinking about it soon. We're on a limited time schedule. I do have some information that could help you.
What sort of information do you have?
I've been spying in the dam for quite a while now. I've gathered quite a bit of information from various sources.
Have any suggestion about a destination?
Suggestions, huh? I'd suggest you play to your strengths. There's probably plenty of ways to kill Kimball. Just find one that works best for you. We'll have a few hours before he arrives. You should look around and see if you can find anything that you can use. Just be careful. You don't want to cause a scene before Kimball even shows up.
What sort of intel have you gathered?
I've been able to get some basic information on the schedule for Kimball's visit, as well as getting some rough security details.
What about the Kimball schedule?
The President is scheduled to arrive sometime in the afternoon. It's going to be a short visit to boost morale for the NCR troops. He's going to arrive, give a speech, and then leave. No meet and greet, no questions, just a quick in and out. They're probably afraid something is going to happen. For good reason. I wasn't able to find a final itinerary for his visit, but if you can find one, you can get more details on what's going to happen.
Give me security details.
Security is going to be tight. Rangers are stationed all around the observation deck where Kimball is going to give his speech. Security is led by a Ranger Grant. He's a pretty rough guy who's seen a lot of combat. It's best if you steer clear of him. The crowd consists of troopers and a few select civilians who were lucky enough to bribe their way in. They shouldn't cause much trouble for you. Finally, there's the additional security that Kimball will be bringing with him. I wasn't able to find out much on that. If I had more time in their computers, I could have accessed the full duty roster and guard deployment. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Okay. What would you like to know?
How are we getting into the dam?
I have some disguises for us. I've already got mine. A wealthy Brahmin baron who bribed his way into seeing the president. As for you, I have an NCR trooper uniform that I acquired. It'll fool most of the troopers and civilians, but it probably won't fool the Rangers.
Is there anything you need to help?
Well, I have a bomb here that can be put on the vertibird that will detonate at a certain altitude. But it's a little unstable and dangerous.
How hard can it be to put a bomb on a vertibird?
Harder than you think. I don't want you blowing us both up, so I'll just hold on to this.
I don't have any more questions.
If there's nothing else, then we should get moving.
Let's get moving.
You're the boss. I'll be in the crowd. Do whatever you need to do, then find me before Kimball arrives. Here's your disguise. This'll get you past most of the NCR there, but watch out for the Rangers. Odds are this won't fool them. I'll meet you there. Good luck.
NCR trooper armor. Now dressed as a member of the NCR. Well, the sheet's heavy. Or cut when you're prepared. I done this thing only once. Only once, and it was the only time I even played the Legion playthrough was for the achievement.
Check your fire.
What just happened? We got too close to the Ranger?
Make it quick. We don't have much time.
I'm all set. When does the President arrive?
Good timing. Looks like his vertibird is arriving early. Here it comes now. I hope you're up for this, because we won't get a second chance.
How the fuck we kill him when we get alive from here?
Make it quick. We don't have much.
You can help him with?
Well, I have a bomb here that can be put on the vertibird that will detonate at a certain output.
I didn't bomb.
Suit yourself.
So if you have 50 explosives, you can do the bomb thingy. I guess we'll just use the anti-material rifle. That was scuffed, but it worked.
Awe. By order of Caesar, all visitors...
That's my last tell, boy.
Hi.
More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
I didn't think anyone could kill an NCR Ranger in single combat.
Kimball is dead. Caesar is healthy. All is good again.
You dispatched President Kimball with real skill. Right under their noses, too. What a humiliation. My forces are in a position to assault the dam. Legatus Linnaeus has assumed command. Are you ready to go to him? To tell him to begin the assault?
It'll be an honor to fight for the Legion.
Good. In hoc signo torus vinces. Report to Legatus Linnaeus immediately. He'll brief you on the plan of battle. Come back victorious, or don't come back.
Yeah, one turbo left.
Awe, true to Caesar. Legatus, a stranger arrives. One who bears the mark.
Finally, Mars has accepted my sacrifices and unleashes me. You are the courier Lord Caesar has spoken of. The slaughter begins then.
About time. I was starting to get bored with all this waiting around.
As was I, yet I was ordered to await you. Now that you are here, we may act.
I'm ready. What needs to be done?
In the past, the NCR has relied upon attrition, withering our numbers with ranged fire and falling back as necessary. Not this time. The dam contains tunnels to its heart, overlooked by the NCR, now occupied by the Legion. When the battle begins, the NCR will find our teeth at their throats in a dozen places. There will be no attrition, no falling back, only carnage.
And what do you want me to do?
Our forces are better equipped to take objectives than hold them. I do not wish to defend this place if another option exists. Our opponents follow a strict chain of command, which is both a strength and weakness. I intend to use you to strike at that weakness. Find the enemy commander, this General Oliver. Kill him or his resolve. Do this and his cowards will retreat, leaving the dam to us.
I have questions first.
Then ask them. The battle draws near.
What does Lanise mean?
The word means butcher in Latin. I was granted the name after proving myself in several battles. Perhaps after today's battle, you too will earn yourself a new name.
I'm fine with Illic. Are you looking forward to the battle?
I live to serve Caesar's will, and the will of the Legion. If my victory serves them both, then I am pleased.
What do you think of the NCR?
They are passable foes. Like their citizens, they prefer their war from a distance, and at that, they excel. Their leaders have on occasion shown brilliance. Their rangers in particular have adapted well to our strategies. But their rangers are few, and this General Oliver we face is not their best. I regret not being able to face Hanlon, the one who led them last time.
Any idea what our chances are?
Their men take comfort in and rely on killing at a distance. They will not have the luxury of such comforts this time. Our warriors will wash over them in a tide of blood, severing arms before they can attack, legs before they can run, and heads before they can pray. So yes, fortune favors our chances, Messenger, provided you move quickly.
What can you tell me about the layout of the dam?
It was not intended for war. Its top sides are bound to two intake towers by a series of bridges. No doubt snipers nest there. On the far side of the dam, a small building provides access to the power plant below. That is where Oliver hides.
I'll go pay General Overall a visit.
Moss's eyes are upon you. Do not fail him, or me.
Level 24. This layer not available. Requires unarmed 90. Uh-huh. I was mixing those two. Ah, Lord, good morning. Bene Virvici.
There is some sort of obstruction on the road to Hoover Dam. We're gonna do our best to send reinforcements around.
I felt the earth shake when the evil below the fort was destroyed.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
It's hilarious we get this frequency.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta. Location, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Marksman carbines on the Los Legionaries on.
Selway, Courier. How goes the battle in the east?
The area is secure.
Good news indeed. If only the same could be said for the west. The enemy is much more fortified ahead, and have snipers set up at key positions, which keep our men pinned down. In addition, they've managed to beat back our men emerging from the intake tower ahead and secure it. If we could just get rid of those damn snipers, or release our waiting men in the intake tower, we'd have the manpower to storm their positions.
I'll see what I can do.
Any assistance you can provide is welcome, and will mean more of our men to carve through the foe by your side.
Over here! You like that?
And they're running fast. This is because of the light armor. What they call these bullet sponges? How bad is it in Very Hard Fallout 4? I only played it early on in the game, I don't even remember. I don't think it's as bad as here. It's like fucking Space Marines getting shot by las guns.
There you are.
Almost like they shot me in the head a couple of times. It's actually directly into the armor.
Another kill to my name.
It's easier to destroy their weapons than actually kill them.
Put that away.
So you must be the courier the reports mentioned. Pass this message on to your commander. Hoover Dam will not fall while I still draw breath.
Surrender, General, the dam is almost taken.
This battle is far from over. Once the reinforcements from McCarran arrive, the counteroffensive will begin.
I'll guess I better kill you before that happens.
Fool. We fortified this place to hold out indefinitely against an army. What chance do you think you have?
shit is damage, this taking hit a lot of damage. Just the toilets here. Well, we managed to make it very good. It's just the usual Fallout 4 issues that that nothing can really help against.
Who's there?
Is that the anti-material rifle sniping there? And it's mined. They're actually healing. Hey, Sujek. Want the other one to follow me around. He 10 super steam packs. No wonder they're so hard to kill. Super steam packs, medics. So many of these troopers here. Miniguns should be better have the other ones. Two miniguns. 3 miniguns. The light machine gun is better. Man, where the fuck is the Legion's version of this? Legion has nothing compared to this shit.
Want some more?
This guy had a lot of these troopers, man, and we don't even have the hard counter to those weapons, to those armor. Crit with a crit build with a chainsaw could kill them twice as fast, though. Avenger with all the buffs and AP bullets melts this in the fastest.
This slaughter pleases me. No act is more sacred than consecrating a site in the blood of one's enemies. The rest of the dam is fully under our control. A few pitiful holdouts remain, but their time is short. The general was the last source of concern. With their commander dead, the NCR will pull out of this region, allowing our conquest to continue westward unopposed for a time. The Legion will swell with the number of slaves we will claim from this place, and the tribute we gather will fund further campaigns. Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. But for now we rest. Know that your efforts are appreciated and will not go unrewarded, but we can speak of that later. For now, come. We must see to the burning of the dead.
Ave, True Kaiser.
The courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. Caesar entered the Strip as though it was his triumph. The Legion pushed the NCR out of New Vegas entirely, driving them back to the Mojave outpost. The Legion occupied all major locations, enslaving much of the population and peacefully lording over the rest. Under the Legion's banner, civilization, unforgiving as it was, finally came to the Mojave Wasteland. The Legion marched over the Hoover Dam with the help of one who was as brutal and merciless as the worst of them, the Courier. Caesar honored him with a golden coin, minted in celebration of his contributions and distributed throughout the wasteland.
Without organized leadership, the remaining boomers slowly drifted away, leaving Nellis Air Force Base to be flooded by
blame the bugs, don't blame me.
Scavengers. All of the boomers' accumulated knowledge quickly scattered, and their existence slowly faded from memory.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends attacked Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam and suffered heavy losses. Caesar, unimpressed with their performance and their dependence on chems, had them exterminated.
After the Legion's victory, Caesar, out of a strange respect for his old fellows, allowed the followers safe passage out of the wasteland. Reluctantly, the followers accepted the offer and abandoned Old Mormon Fort to the Legion.
Travelers continued to stop by Goodsprings Source for water on the Long 15, but rarely would anyone venture into the ruins of Goodsprings itself. Those who did were almost always tourists, come to visit the graveyard where the Courier rose from the dead.
As reward for their loyal service, Caesar forcibly integrated the Great Khans into the Legion. The sick and elderly were killed, the women sold as wives to ranking officers, and the tribe's identity was annihilated. Though many Great Khans mourned the death of their tribe, many more were ultimately satisfied with their revenge against NCR.
Impressed with the King's continued attacks upon NCR citizens and soldiers, the Legion offered them the option of being assimilated into the Legion. The Kings refused and briefly became slaves in the Legion, but after a failed escape attempt, they were all put to death.
While the destruction of the Repcon rockets appeared to be a boon to the salvagers of Novac, the benefit would never be realized. Radioactive fuel from the wrecked ships seeped out and contaminated the area.
Oops.
Salvagers were forced to move on, and the town was abandoned.
Most powder gangers at the correctional facility fled into the wasteland rather than face the advancing forces of the Legion. Those brave or foolish to remain were killed or crucified by the merciless legionaries.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Not understanding the gravity of the Legion's imminent takeover of Primm, Sheriff Primm Slim valiantly attempts to resist Caesar's will.
After the death of Chief Hanlon, the power of NCR's Rangers was broken for years. Their organization, so reliant on the wisdom and guidance of its elder members, became a shadow of what it once was to people across the wasteland.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
That's it, boys. Didn't feel like doing the DLC, so I just finished it with the Legion ending. One sec. Now Mercedes or yeah, it's like this. Feel like every time I complete it, especially that music that plays. Well, 4 is unloading. I'll be giving it another go. I'll see you guys later. I'll post on Twitter if I'm gonna come soon or later today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.